Hello guys, I'm Chi Hao, your life insurance specialist. I would like to present to all of you on the legacy planning via life insurance as part of the family inheritance. Do you know life insurance is the cheapest way to create wealth? Let me show you how it works. Do you know that your asset will become an estate that's subject to creditor's claim upon demise? Try to imagine this. All your asset is in this big golden triangle that comprises of your company, bank account, shares, and etc. Upon demise, your asset will be frozen. After unfrozen of asset, your asset will become an estate that is subject to estate claim by imposed taxes such as income tax, RBGT, and even zakat for Muslim. Bank loan, for example, housing loans, car loans, business or personal loans. Creditors such as debts from supplier or vendor, rentals, medical bills, employee salary, and many more. After pay off all debts, the balance of small leftover asset will be distributed to family or beloved ones. This whole process takes time and potentially take more than 6 years if without will. This is the ugly truth of your asset when it becomes estate. They fall under estate claims by government and all creditors. Instantly, one big chunk of this asset will be missing and we call it as lost asset. No worries, I'm here to help you to recover this lost asset and with the option to multiply this lost asset. As mentioned, when all your assets fall under estate claims, it will shrink from big triangle to small triangle. It means your original wealth will be impaired drastically depending how much outstanding debts and taxes. Therefore, you need to protect your lost asset to avoid such deterioration. It's called wealth protection. Do you know that? You may also multiply the lost asset too. It's called wealth multiplication. You could multiply wealth for future inheritance for your beloved ones legally by taking some baby steps. Question: how? Let me show you one of my clients' testimonies on the physical property versus cash property. Mr. Low compared a 2 million house as a physical property. He got to pay 9,000 ringgit a month for 30 years. He paid interest to the bank. Anything happened to him, who will pay for the mortgage? However, after he sought my service with a similar budget of 9,000 ringgit a month to identify how much cash property he can create with Great Eastern, he was amazed that by only paying for 10 years, he can create 6 million cash property with a guaranteed growth of 1% a year. He doesn't have to pay 30 years to achieve the 6 million cash property. And the beauty is at any point of time during trigger event, the 6 million will channel to Mr. Low's family and beloved one seamlessly. Now, for 2 million ringgit physical property that he got to pay for 30 years is under probate and subject to estate claim with the risk of auction, and the total mortgage paid over 30 years will be 3.24 million. As for Great Eastern, 6 million cash property, he only got to pay for 10 years with the similar amount per month. He could avoid probate and is not subject to estate claim, therefore is absolutely creditor proof and the insurance payout can safely landing on the beloved hand. Look how much premium he paid over 10 years is 1.08 million and the total saving will be 2.16 million with extra 4 million wealth. Now, which property is wiser for wealth creation and investment? Let us look at a fascinating eye-opener case study on Asian inheritance versus Western inheritance. An Eastern grandpa with 1 million ringgit wealth, he saves the money. He aimed to distribute his wealth to both children with 500,000 ringgit inheritance. His children follow the same way like the father by saving money so that the grandchildren will get 250,000 ringgit inheritance in future too. As for Western Grandpa with 1 million ringgit wealth, he spends 700,000 ringgit to enjoy life and allocate 300,000 ringgit to set up a family legacy plan via life insurance in order to create the similar 1 million ringgit inheritance to both children. His children follow the same way like their father by spending big portion of money to enjoy life, but not forgetting to allocate the other portion of money to set up the family legacy plan via life insurance for the grandchildren with similar million dollars inheritance in future. Is the grandpa created one generation millionaire? Well, Western grandpa created every generation millionaire via life insurance. So, which one is wiser for inheritance? An Asian grandpa's mentality with one generation millionaire or Western grandpa's mentality with every generation millionaire? Obviously, the answer will be Western grandpa's mentality. I hope you are inspired by my client's testimony and the case study that I presented to you and be more aware what is the best for you and your family. Therefore, I'm here to assist you to set up the most effective and cheapest way of legacy plan for family inheritance via life insurance. It's because life insurance payout can't be frozen. It's creditor proof, able to avoid probate, and is absolutely legal because insurance industry is heavily governed by Bank Negara and it forms part of the Financial Service Act 2013. In short, when you are sick or demise, Great Eastern pay. You can't pay your loan. When you are sick or demise, Great Eastern pay. No income because can't work due to sickness, Great Eastern pay. What about nothing happened to you and you are healthy? Is saving, Great Eastern pay too. Therefore, Great Eastern pay your legacy plan for family inheritance. Do you still remember the lost asset that I mentioned just now? Yes, the life insurance payout is not only able to recover the lost asset, but it creates additional asset for inheritance. Ladies and gentlemen, I am humbly to highlight three main reasons why am I the right insurance specialist for you. Firstly, I possess sharp analytical abilities that polish my engineering background that I could carry out the need analysis effectively for my client. Secondly, I'm able to create relevant value for my client and achieve the balance of love, fear, responsibility, and money while setting up the family protection and inheritance planning. Lastly, I'm recognizable by major international and national awards that witness my professionalism and competency while serving my client. Please refer me to anyone who wishes to set up a legacy plan, anyone who wishes to establish an estate planning, business owners who wish to set up demand protection, parents and grandparents who wish to set up family succession plan, and also I'm looking for you, he, she, and they. That's all my feature presentation today. Thanks for watching and listening. Once again, I'm Jihao, your insurance specialist. I can be reached at the contact as shown in this slide. If you are interested to know more, please contact me. Lastly, know how, know Jihao.